We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight it's Conquest baseball between the Aces and the Indians. Boston will look to grow their empire. Coming up next. Now in the box, Juan Mejia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, Juan Mejia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
So he sets him down swinging. Juan Mejia goes down for the first out of the game. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Ball and a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Lindor. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Now the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. And he'll reach second now with one away. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Murphy leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Missed with a slider. Lorenzo Cain is on deck. Another full count pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Lorenzo Cain, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Just missed with a breaking ball. Men on third with 2 down. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis is there. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Naquin. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's 1 down now. So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 2-2, here it is. fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out.
The pitcher, number 20, Zach Greinke.
Mike Moustakas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And it's fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Moustakas will take the turn and hit for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So coming to the plate, Juan Mejia, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Still 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Moustakas, the runner at second with 1 away. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Mejia gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big...
And we'll have to leave.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, John Stevens.
Francisco Mejia will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Francisco Mejia.
Nope. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to first. Gloved by Murphy. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Lonnie Chisenhall will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
2-2 the count. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Michael Brantley is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
And that's through for a hit. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Dylan Betances trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Zach Greinke, strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Cleveland, no runs. 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach